right, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. All right. So let's jump in. As you can remember from last time, we just arrived at Cole, and we were actually looking for a guy. So we're actually chasing after this guy. I think he was going to give us the flute, and he is in this village. Let's check out the map. And he's probably sitting right there. Let's go say hi, and we'll see where it goes. There he is. Oh, he ran away again. Ever in a hurry. Well then, what are you waiting for? Let's get after him. What's this here? Oh, we got the flute that we always wanted. Okay, that's good. Well, would you look at that? He was in such a hurry that he dropped his prized possession. Oh, goddess, it's gone. The fairy flute. Where could it be? Oh, we can hear him in the background. He's talking. I wonder if this guy is some kind of a bad guy. Why is he acting so strangely? All right, we're going to follow after you. We have it here, friend. You again. We are descendants of the hero and travel the realm as he did to save it from the darkness. To this end, we would borrow the fairy flute. Should you be willing to lend it, that is. You mean to say that you are Erdrick's bloodline? Incredible. Then I stand before the champions of our area. Please, you flatter us. We are not yet anywhere near to matching our ancestors' achievements. Blessed am I to shake such a heroic hand. It appears that my voice is not nearly heroic enough. All my life, I've been fair infuriated by my lack of ability. Ever my kin think me a fool. And so I resolved to embark upon a quest, like the hero of old, that I might make of myself even a fraction of the hero that he was. With Erdrick's trusty flute in hand, I would do as Erdrick did. I would travel where he traveled, and fight as he fought, and sleep as he slept. And grow mighty as he grew mighty. Yet I find myself completely unchanged. I have journeyed from Tangential to Cole, and gained naught but sore legs and a hungry stomach. I am no less useless than when I first set out. Why, I can't even cast a single spell. You too must fear for Cantlin's future, whilst I am charged with the town's protection? No. Precisely. The prince here knows naught of magic, and it has not impeded him one bit. What? 'Tis true, our cousin has no talents for magic, yet he was stronger of all of us when we met, when he first set out on our quest. How fondly I recall trembling with fear at the sight of such a single slime. But you are Erdrick Line, are you not? We are. Though such things count for little in practice, what you become depends entirely on you. Long had I thought those descended of the great hero were born with a strength far beyond us lesser mortals. Would that it were so, but no, much effort was required for us to become as we are today. And you are no lesser mortal. The journey here from Cantlin is fraught with danger, and yet you are arrived and unscathed. Though you may not feel it, I doubt not that you are mightier now than we were when our journey first began. Truly, I have never considered myself inferior to others. Even my own family have made it clear to me that I am surplus to requirements. Then it is time that you stop lending an ear to their foolish opinions. Those who speak without consideration do not deserve to have their declarations considered. Listen to the voice of your heart, hold your head high, and you shall be a hero ere long. I shall. Thank you all. I promise I shall not betray the faith that you have placed in me. From this moment forth, I shall redouble mine efforts. Though I can cast nary a single spell, that is no impediment to greatness. I shall become a worthy protector of Cantlin. I swear it on myself. I do not doubt it. Pray, take the fairy flute. I will be safer with you than I. It will be safer with you than I. I brought it with me in the hope that it would bestow upon me the same strength that the great hero once possessed. But you have disabused me of this foolish notion. True strength is earned through effort, not crude imitation. Well, I'm delighted we were of help. Allow me to wish you well in your travels, and may we meet again in Cantlin. Let's keep the conversation going. I'm a mind to continue following in Erdrick's footsteps, but misconstrue me not. I seek not to imitate the great hero, but to bolster my confidence. A splendid idea. One would struggle to do much at all if one does not believe in oneself. It is my hope that by this I might one day have the mettle to speak candidly with my kin. And I have apologized for taking the fairy flute without permission, of course. Good. It's always best to air these things out in the open, I say. I think I will pay a visit to Erdrick's grave before I venture forth in earnest, that I might receive of his blessing before I depart. Farewell for now, brave heroes. Oh, here it is. Are you hurt? No, not at all. Pray, do not worry on my behalf. I was merely resting my legs. 'Twas a long and arduous journey. For me, I mean. I expect it was rather easier for you. Of course it was, for we are four, and you are just one. What you have done is far more impressive. Please, thou needst flatter me. I do not. To adventure alone is no mere feat. Here, here. When I think upon the deeds of our heroic ancestor, what always impresses me the most is that he achieved them alone. Though we share his blood, and you likely understand how he felt far better than we do. The struggles of a lone hero. Thank you all. You're quite right. I cannot give in when Erdrick did not. Alone I shall see this journey through into the end. Now, I am of mind to make the Quagmire Cave as the hero once did. Ah, where he freed Princess Gwaelin from the dragon's clutches. Indeed, alas, no maiden fair or otherwise has awaited me in the cave, and that shall not deter me. Okay, but what's up? You also do not appear nearly as fatigued as the last time we met. It seems you are growing in strength. Never before have I been complimented for it, nor for my tendency to engage in flights of fancy. Indeed, my brother has often mocked me ruthlessly on both counts, especially the latter. Then he is wrong, for it is this very quality that has helped you achieve your goal. Thank you, truly. Now it is time that I made for my final destination, the grave of Galen, and after that I shall return home to Cantland. Then allow me to wish you the very best of luck on your last leg of your journey. Yeah. Again, I wish I could open this, but of course I can't because I need a special key. Who's telling you to go rescue a place called Sluice? Please, you must do something about the oh so scary scoundrels that have made their home in the town of the Moony Moon. Okay. Long story short, it's basically a guy who wants us to go rescue a place called Sluice. Okay, so we're going to go to Sluice, and we're going to see what we can do. All right? So let's go. Let's check this out. Open the floodgate key. Somebody gave it to us in the Burrowell. Now we can get in here with our boat. Ooh, that's sweet. Now our ship may pass. Yeah, exactly. Indeed, then let us board and make for the Tower of the Moon. So I think maybe we said like Moony Moon or whatever. He wasn't talking about the city. He was talking about this Tower of the Moon where there will be a boss. There will be an enemy in here. Oh. All right, let's go check it out. I say, why must you stick your beaks in? Well, you're just about to rob these feather-brained humans of their reason and restraint. And is that the crystal ball behind you that grants you this power? Aye, that is. Mighty Pazuzu in his owlish wisdom did assert that humans might be more easily turned to evil when reduced to their childlike state. And truly reducing them was so the crystal's power is such a thing to behold. They act with its selfishness so pure that one might squawk to see it. Hee hee hee. So, if the crystal is shatter, then they'll return themselves. And thou thinkest I will allow that? Flap thine at their lips so carelessly, little human. You, take the treasure to Lord Pazuzu, fly. And inform them that the chicklings we see here, I shall see that they are trussed up like the turkeys they undoubtedly are. Why, certainly. I shall leave things here in your capable hands. I hear that you are quite the little troublemakers, but I shall feather my nest with trophies of your defeat nonetheless. Now come, flutter and flap all you will. I shall be the one crowing in the end. You would learn the truth of the rumors? So be it. Have at thee, rogue. Cool, cool, cool. We are going to go nuts on this guy. Yo, good job, good job. Da, 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 da. Yes, we got level up. 41. And a new ability. So we sort of know where to go, right? So we want to go to this Durkendor place to check with the guy, and then we're going to come back here and try to make our way for wherever that Pazuzu is. The question is whether or not we can beat Pazuzu in today's class or not. Just checking in with this guy real quick. You are correct that all of us were always not well in sleuths. We will restore your friends, but you will need to wait a little longer. Aye, for we will need another minute or two to smash the skulls of the rogues responsible, but only a minute or two, mind you. Ah, right, very well. Right, glad that I am to give this tack to you. I shall eagerly await thy happy returns. All right, that was easy. Now let's go to Durkendor.
Most impressive. Those who knew this much could be counted on one hand.
This is Renderak.
But did Elmu not say he would await us here?
What in heaven's name was that? Let us go and find out.
Don't tell me that's Elmu. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. It took me a second to figure out that he was talking to Elmu. Our buddy Elmu.
I did it. I emerged victorious.
How did he... Oh, he fought him and he almost died. No.
No. What happened here?
Oh, that's his
First
gravestone.
Now, Elmu, how much more must we lose before this ends?
I cannot bear it. I cannot bear to be this sad ever again.
And we shan't be. We shall finish this. For him. For all of them.
Can't really see, right? You can see that arrow down at the very, very bottom that we sort of made our way into the entrance of this cave system. You can see there's sort of like these other floating things in the sea. That's kind of little story points that I can check out outside of the class. Oh, we come a long way, and there's obviously lots more stuff to get. If you actually look on the plus sign here, we can see the objectives. Pazuzu's Lair is basically where we're heading. The 7 living memories, that's those little 3 circles in the ocean. And I can check those out soon. As you said, somehow, whether it's Pazuzu's Lair or what, we've got to be able to find that silver key. Because that silver key kind of unlocks the rest of the story with that guy who we were fighting, right? There was that place when we went back to the Galen home, right? We wanted to finish that off as well. But I need a silver key or else I can't get through there. So that will have to come. Until then, guys, I wish you a wonderful weekend. Be good. Keep up the good work. And I'll see you next time. Good work, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.